Hello dear students. Today let's discuss the question and answers from the chapter Courageous Act written by Anasuya Menon. You know that this chapter is included in your textbook Multiple Modernities Readings on Kerala. So when you open page number 92, you can see the short answer question, the comprehension questions. And the first one is, first question, when did Ayisha realize that she was hit by something? Answer, Ayisha realized that she was hit by something when she felt a salty wetness on her lips. Someone had hurled a stone at her, and it was the taste of blood that she felt on her lips. The second question, what was Ayisha's reaction after getting hit by the stone? Answer, after getting hit by the stone, Ayisha continued to say her dialogue without showing any change of expression. The blood from her forehead trickled down in thick drops. Moving on to the third question, who suggested that a play is to be made addressing the issues plaguing the Muslim community? Answer, E.K. Ayamu, the famous dramatist, suggested to make a play on the issues plaguing the Muslim community. The play was subsequently named Lijin Lakshmanan. The fourth question is, how were women's roles in drama played before Ayisha's debut? The answer is, before Ayisha made her debut, men donned women's roles. Ayisha was the first woman to come out to the stage from the Muslim community. Fifth question is, how does Ayisha recollect her father's interest in arts? Answer is, Ayisha's father was very interested in arts, and he would order all the servants to stop work at 4 p.m. That was the time for them to showcase their talents, be it in music, dance, or acting. Now we will move on to the sixth question. The question is, name some of the people who helped Ayisha's family in times of poverty. Answer, some of the people who helped Ayisha's family in times of poverty include Kunyikutan Tampuran of the royal family of Nilampu and Dr. M. Usman. The famous actor Nilambur Balan too praised her for her courage. Now the seventh question. How did Ayisha lose the hearing ability of one ear? Answer, while Ayisha was performing at the Mannarkad, a man from the audience went up to her and slapped her. Since then, she has lost her hearing in one ear. Now the eighth question is, what was the first honor that Ayisha received? Answer, Ayisha's first honor came the same year she started acting in the play named Ijju Nallaru Manushyanavan. She was called Keralathinte Veeraputri. Moving on to the ninth question. The question is, what is Ayisha's opinion on contemporary theatre? Answer. Nilampur Ayisha is not too enthused about the contemporary theatre. According to her, the contemporary theatre lacks commitment. The 10th question is, what is Ayisha's stand about TV serials? Answer. Nilampur Ayisha loves to appear in movies. She has but a no to say to the question of appearing in any TV serial. Now the 11th question is, what happened in Ayisha's marital life? Answer. At the age of 13, Ayisha was forced to marry a man of 47 years old. On the 5th day of their marriage, she asked the man to get out and the relationship ended there. Now we will move to the 12th question. The question is, for which film was Ayisha honored as the Best Supporting Actress? Answer. Ayisha was honored as the Best Supporting Actress for the film Oomakuyil Paadumbol. That is, when the mute nightingales sings. In this film, Ayisha played the role of the grandmother of the lead character, Reema. Now we will move on to the essay questions. As I usually do, I have included all the paragraph question answers in the essay itself, so you don't need to study paragraph questions separately. So the essay questions from the textbook. Our first question is, discuss the various impairments that Ayisha faced in her career as an actress. The second question is, discuss the role and influence of theatre in the evolution of current social conditions in Kerala. So, note the points. The second paragraph of the essay is the answer of paragraph questions 1 and 2 from the textbook. The third paragraph of the essay is the answer of paragraph questions 3 and 4 from the textbook. The fourth paragraph of the essay is the answer of paragraph question 5 from the textbook. So we will begin with the introduction of the essay. So the introduction paragraph is, only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. It is true that man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. In Anasuya Menon's Courageous Act, she describes the life of a courageous woman, Nilampur Ayisha. Nilampur Ayisha was one of the first women to appear in plays and films from the Muslim community. Now we will move to the second paragraph of the essay. So the second paragraph of the essay is the answer of paragraph questions number 1 and 2 from the textbook. You can see the paragraph questions in page number 93. So the first paragraph question is, how did Ayamus play Ijjunallaru Manishanava Noke get its name? The second question is, how did Ayisha get a chance to play the role of Jamila? So the answer is, in the early stage of her career, Nilampur Ayisha focused more on theatre than films. Ayisha made her stage debut at the age of 16. It was through the play of E.K. Ayamo's Ijju Manushanava Nok, 1953. In this drama, Ayisha played the female lead role, Jamila. Ayisha describes how E.K. Ayamo got the title for his drama. One day, when in a congregation, a group of individuals including Ayamo have been discussing social matters. Then he expressed his wish to make a play addressing the problems troubling the Muslim community. At this time, a man from the crowd shouted at Ayamo that he should correct himself before aiming to correct the Muslim community. Thus Ayamo got the name for his play, Ijju Manushanava Nok. These were the days when all the female roles were played by men. It was E.M.S. Namboodiripade who suggested that a woman should play the lead role in this drama. Then one day, E.K. Ayamo came to Ayisha's house with her brother. She was sitting on an easy chair and singing along with the gramophone record. She took the offer and made her debut before a huge crowd at a Farouk in 1953. Ayisha admits that she knew nothing about acting, but she loved singing and had a sense of rhythm. Now we will move on to the third paragraph of the essay. The third paragraph of the essay is the answer of paragraph questions 3 and 4 from the textbook. The paragraph question 3 is, what was the reaction of Ayisha's family to her decision to act in the play? Fourth question is, give an account of various attacks that Ayisha had to face while on stage. The answer is, courage is the greatest of all virtues, because if we don't have courage, we will not be able to use any other qualities. Nilambur Ayisha's life proves to us that those who have courage and faith will never perish in misery. It was inconceivable that a Muslim girl from a Kansuvari family in Malappuram could become a theatre actress. She had to face various attacks while on stage. But Ayisha's father and brother were interested in the arts. Ayisha's father was very interested in arts, and he would order all the servants to stop work at 4 p.m. That was the time for them to showcase their talents, be it in music, dance, or acting. But her mother was disturbed by the decision of her daughter. But Ayisha says, I was determined to do what I believed in. Ayisha's mother's cautions were right. Once Ayisha appeared on the stage, she was attacked in various ways. Someone hurled a stone at her and it wounded her. But Ayisha was not a mere presence on the stage. She was a firebrand. Once, when she had been performing on stage, someone shot her. She escaped by sheer luck. Another time, while performing at a Mannarkad, a man slapped her. It resulted in losing the hearing power in one ear. But nothing could stand before her strong determination. Now we will move on to the fourth paragraph of the essay. The fourth paragraph of the essay, as I said, is the answer of paragraph question number 5 from the textbook. The paragraph question number 5 is, how did Ayisha's family survive the tough time? Answer, optimism should be the opium of the people. Nilambur Ayisha's story of survival can be summed up in 3 words. Never give up. Survival is a part of the battle of life. Nilambur Ayisha had to start this battle of survival once she lost her father to death. After that, her family realized that they were broke. At this time, the Orthodox sections within the Muslim community rose against her theatre activism. They had to face the days of hunger and poverty. Those who opposed her theatre activism had forbidden people to help her. Her family was promptly ostracized, but she continued to act. Some of the people who helped Ayisha's family in times of poverty include Kunyikutan Tampan of the royal family of Nilambur and Dr. M. Usman. The famous actor Nilambur Balan too praised her for her courage. He advised her to go from door to door talking to people about theatre. Ayisha was not ready to stay calm in the shallow end of the pool. She took the courage to go out in the ocean to face the waves. Those days, she proved herself with her actions that the best protection anyone can have life is courage. She never doubted herself a bit and always stood confident with her decisions. Now we will move on to the concluding paragraph of the essay. So the conclusion is, once the famous South African president Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it is done." All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. The life of Nilambur Ayisha is the proof of this. She has to face numerous hurdles and difficulties for deciding to break away from the societal concerns and notions of gender. She tells us that the rules of survival never change whether we are in a desert or in an arena. One shouldn't be pushed around by the fears in one's mind. We should be led by the dreams in our heart. So now we have finished the short answers and essays and paragraph questions. In the next class, we will meet again with a new chapter.